Welcome back to the wrap up for week 4 of Brain Injury Awareness Month. We are here again with Annie from Global Brain Injury Awareness and Lisa and Christy from BEST. Thank you guys for joining us again. We had a wonderful week and learned a lot of information about what brain injury survivors have learned after their brain injuries. So let's chat with each other a little bit about that. Annie, what are your thoughts about this last week?
My thoughts are, and I think it came across really strongly to me, was that when you're relearning things after a brain injury, it's a bit like learning through the layers of an onion. So you start with the skin on the outside, and you go through layer by layer by layer, and your realization about one topic grows over time. So there's very rarely any great epiphany. Oh, I worked that out now, or oh, I realize I need to use technology. That can take you years, to work out very, very slowly. And I think that was the biggest thing for me. And I think that sometimes families don't necessarily understand that, and that we can work things out. It just takes us a lot of time, and so the more people have patience with us and the faith in the fact that we will work it out if we're left to our own devices, and given that freedom to do it within our own time, and as slowly as we need to do, because I don't think you can force these things. But that was the biggest thing that came out for me.
That's a great one. Christy, how about you?
Well, piggybacking onto what Annie just said, I think that people shared that it takes them longer, that processing, we can do things, it takes us a little bit longer to do so, and that we do things differently. I think that in some cases, because of the things that we have to be more aware of, and because we have to go through kind of a way of doing things, the process, that we do things even better than we used to before. And so it was really, really nice to be able to share their experiences and to hear their experiences of what they've learned, and to let others who are out there looking at these, that, what, there is still so much to learn, and that you can do it, and to know that it's going to take a little bit longer, but you're going to do it differently, and you can succeed.
Very good. Lisa, final thoughts?
So dear to my heart is that I think that once, as a brain injury survivor, we become aware of our deficits, we can move forward and adjust using compensatory tools and strategies. We can relearn how to learn and actually reinvent ourselves and achieve new goals. And I think that is a positive thing that can come out of this experience for all of us.
That's great. Yeah, it was a really great week. And this coming week, the next week, is all about what you can do after your brain injury. And there's some amazing things that people have mentioned. We had to edit it down, but we're going to be making all of the comments that people have made available over time. So you're just sort of getting a little bit of what we were able to capture over the last month. And we can hardly wait for you to hear what people can do after their injuries. The limitations, there are some limitations, but man, everyone has figured out ways to overcome those limitations and to surpass them, sort of what Christy was saying a few minutes ago. So yeah, I'm excited about this next week. It's a bonus week because March only has 31 days. So we've right in the middle of the week, the end of March, we're going to go through the rest of the week. So we'll be going through I think the 4th of April. And on April 6th, we are going to have a special wrap-up webinar. So we're going to extend what we've done in these wrap-up webinars. You're going to have to wait till Tuesday, but you can join us on Tuesday for a special webinar. We will make the information about the webinar available to our social media. We'll put it on the website and all that. But it's going to be the four of us, and we hope to have a few special guests with us as well to talk about this experience of Brain Injury Awareness Month. Talk about global brain injury awareness and the amazing things you do, Annie, a little bit about the acquired brain injury program at Coastline, a little bit more about BEST. So we've got some really great things to share with you. We also wanted to mention that starting in April, BEST is going to begin a series of cognitive skills webinars. And so we're going to do that twice a month. And we'll be posting that information on the website and through social media as well. So if you join us on Tuesday the 6th for the webinar, you're going to get some insights as to what those cognitive skills webinars are going to be. But we've been talking about learning here today. One of the webinars we're going to do is sort of what's that process of learning after brain injury, and what can you do that may actually help you in that process. So we've got some great things coming your direction. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We will see you hopefully on April 6th for our big final webinar for Brain Injury Awareness Month. Thanks, guys. Bye.